In this tutorial, you'll learn how to build a clean and responsive login form using HTML and CSS. Let's get started. Inside the body, create a form element. Press Enter. Inside the form, create an H1 element. Type Login. Move to the next line. Create an input element. Set the type attribute to email. Set the placeholder attribute. Type email. Move to the next line. Create another input element. Set the type attribute to password. Set the placeholder attribute. Type password. Now create a div element. Set the class to options. Inside the div, create a label element. Inside the label, create an input element. Set the type attribute to checkbox. After the input, type remember me. Now move below the label. Create an anchor element. Set the ref attribute to hash. Type forgot password. Close the options div. Now create a button element. Type sign in. Move to the next line. Create a paragraph element. Type don't have an account. Leave a space. Inside the paragraph, create another anchor element. Set the ref attribute to hash. Type sign up. Finally, close the paragraph. And close the form. Start with the universal selector. Set the margin property. Type 0. Set the padding property. Type 0. Set the box sizing property. Type border box. Now target the body element. Set the font family property. Type system UI sans serif. Set the background property. Type linear gradient. Open parenthesis. Type 135 degrees. Type midnight blue. Type royal blue. Type steel blue. Close parenthesis. Set the minimum height property. Type 100 viewport height. Set the display property. Type flex. Set the align items property. Type center. Set the justify content property. Type center. Set the padding property. Type 20 pixels. Now target the form element. Set the background property. Type white. Set the width property. Type 100%. Set the maximum width property. Type 360 pixels. Set the padding property. Type 32 pixels. Type 28 pixels. Set the border radius property. Type 12 pixels. Set the box shadow property. Type 0. Type 8 pixels. Type 30 pixels. Type Rava. Open parenthesis. Type 0. Type 0. Type 0. Type 0.15. Close parenthesis. Now target the H1 element. Set the font size property. Type 26 pixels. Set the color property. Type midnight blue. Set the text align property. Type center. Finally, set the margin bottom property. Type 20 pixels. Now target the email and password input elements. Set the width property. Type 100%. Set the padding property. Type 10 pixels. Type 12 pixels. Set the margin bottom property. Type 12 pixels. Set the border property. Type 1.5 pixels. Type solid. Type light gray. Set the border radius property. Type 8 pixels. Set the font size property. Type 15 pixels. Set the background property. Type white smoke. Now target the focus state of the email and password input elements. Set the outline property. Type none. Set the border color property. Type royal blue. Finally, set the box shadow property. Type 0. Type 0. Type 0. Type 3 pixels. Type Rava. Open parenthesis. Type 65. Type 105. Type 225. Type 0.15. Close parenthesis. Now target the options class. Set the display property. Type flex. Set the justify content property. Type space between. Set the align items property. Type center. Set the font size property. Type 14 pixels. Set the margin property. Type 2 pixels. Type 0. Type 18 pixels. Now target the label element inside options. Set the display property. Type flex. Set the align items property. Type center. Set the gap property. Type 6 pixels. Set the cursor property. Type pointer. Set the color property. Type dark/gray. Finally, target the anchor element inside options. Set the color property. Type royal blue. Set the text decoration property. Type none. Now target the button element. Set the width property. Type 100%. Set the padding property. Type 12 pixels. Set the border property. Type none. Set the border radius property. Type 8 pixels. Set the background property. Type royal blue. Set the color property. Type white. Set the font weight property. Type 600. Set the font size property. Type 16 pixels. Set the cursor property. Type pointer. Now target the hover state of the button. Set the background property. Type midnight blue. Now target the paragraph element. Set the text align property. Type center. Set the margin top property. Type 14 pixels. Set the font size property. Type 14 pixels. Set the color property. Type dark/gray. Now target the anchor element inside the paragraph. Set the color property. Type royal blue. Set the text decoration property. Type none. Finally, set the font weight property. Type 600. That's it. You've successfully built a clean and responsive login form using HTML and CSS. Subscribe to DevFix for more beginner-friendly web development tutorials.